We're getting closer to finding the truth, but we need to figure out the facts first. Hey, what's up everybody who's actually watching this? My name is Bigmacbush and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. Last week we decided to start pursuing the real truth, and we took some steps forward in order to find out more. However, there's still more to find out and we need to get all the facts together. And that's what we're going to be doing, and wait till tomorrow. You should get some rest today to get ready for your investigation tomorrow. Let's go to sleep. We got more things ahead of us. Today is the day the school was founded, so we had a day off from school. So we need to go investigate. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. Let's see. Let's see who we can find around town. Get some information out. Hi. Huh? Can I help you? About the murders. That incident last spring? I still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, must be getting old, huh? Hi. What is it? About the murders. What are you talking about? You explained the incident involving Sake and Yamano. All this happened just last spring? Wow, seems so long ago. Who's gonna have something from that far back anyway? Thanks for your information. Man, this fog makes it feel like we're still inside the TV. Yeah. I wonder if we could really find any new clues about the killer. Nah, no use whining about it now. Let's start with the search and get that info. Hi. Oh, you know who I heard it was? Junes. Yeah, that's right. Junes. The country of Junes is... Really? It's staging all attack on Inaba. Man's insane. You need books? Nope. Shame. Do I have any reason to see you? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's all of our shit. Platinum Rains. Kijinto. A fixed lump. Gold plate. Judgment shot. The 44 Anaconda. Huh. How's this compare to what I got now? Yeah, we'll take it. Because, you know, I always have to be there. Peacemaker compared to the Anaconda. It's not bad. What about the gold plate? And it's not that big of a jump, and I think this, yeah, a 60+ point jump, yeah, it makes more sense. Alright, thanks. Later. Some new gear. We may need it, you never know. Hey. Information what happened before we enter the TV world, huh? I didn't mean to double press. You know, about that first murder. Wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. Kanji. I tried talking to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. What with the fog and all. Guy just ignored me and walked off. No, it wasn't personal, but it kind of hurt. Damn fog. Hurry up and go away. So we're just talking to people we see. We're not actually looking around for like shops and shit. Hi. Hey, listen to this! Brigitte came and spoke to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for an autograph and what types of guys she's into. You know, what do you want? She can see how busy I am. About the murders. Didn't they capture the suspect put a little in that case? Are you done asking questions? Good, now go away. I'm very busy talking to Reset right now. I've been asking around about Titty too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're like, oh yeah, the guy in the bear suit from Junes. But nobody's seen him. Yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? Hey, Chia. Even though it's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors that they hear from friends and TV you can remember for a long time. Why is that? It's been on since the first two incidents. Think if anyone who starts to remember them? I mean, the difference is it was just a generic murder as opposed to like rumors from like friends and TV. That shit's entertainment, which a lot of people remember more vividly. I know everything about bugs. Cool, you're useless to me. My teacher said to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice not to have girls chasing me around, but it's boring. Because I can't play soccer now. Oh, are you the popular kid who plays soccer in school? Okay. Hey. This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? Sure, about the murders. A little while ago, they said that the suspect had been caught. It was in a newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Well, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true there were no others? Maybe you should ask someone else. Hey. Recall anyone suspicious? Ooh, new questions. Have I seen any other weird people aside from Namatame-san? No, I don't think so. Old man. It's so cold on New Year's, I'll never be happy. What do you want? You know anyone suspicious? There isn't anyone like that in this here town. I even know you. You're the kid who's staying in Dojima-kun's house. Still asking about that? Ugh. Whatever. Hey. Since all I hear from everyone is poison, I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can even buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. Cool, you're just scared for nothing. Hi. It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. I hate it. It's so depressing. Oh, do you have a question? Do you remember anyone suspicious around here? It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. At least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that. So I say there's no such person. Disappointing. You gotta be careful with taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. I wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault here? Well, I mean, I guess that's fair. You're going slower because of the fog, which is fair. You're not gonna answer anything, right? Oh, do you call anyone suspicious? Huh? No, I don't think I see any suspicious people. Except for you, who's interrupted my conversation with Reset. God, get it? Ugh, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything derogatory because teenagers. You don't say anything, right? Yeah. Hey. Do you recall anyone suspicious? A strange person? No, I don't think I've seen any. I mean, this is a pretty small town, would you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I remember. Disappointing. What about you? No, I meant to hit. I hit down. A suspicious person? No. I can't think of anyone. Not from this town, anyway. Huh. There's no one else here, so we gotta leave the shopping district. The floodplain? There's usually people around here, right? Hey. Oh. Okay. I'm not too gaudy that kind of lamp. I looked in some stores, but I ain't seen nothing like that. But sure, wait. So you don't... Okay, you don't got any information for me. Hi. My daughter was in an accident. On top of that was a hit and run. Don't we tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Ugh, this is horrible. I think Michelle wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. You start letting everyone know. No information from you either. What about you? You're calling anyone suspicious. We've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Fantastic. Dog, hello. Do you recall anyone suspicious? Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there's anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Useless. What about the murders? Now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? Thanks for the lack of info. God, these people are just so lackadaisical. I'm sorry, all I remember is that something happened. I know it's pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. Fair enough, it's been 6 months since, since the murders happened. Nobody really cares anymore because it was so long ago. Nothing here. Okay, where else could we go? The people outside Dojima's house? Maybe? Hopefully? If they're still here? Yes, you are. Hello. That's all you got? Ugh, you just got more ceilings for me. Hi. We were still going to my mother-in-law's house. Okay, you're useless to me. We talked to everyone in town except about the murders. Juness. Yeah, music's the place here. Weird. You recall anyone suspicious? A suspicious person? Now that you mentioned it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she just wandered around the shopping district, won't you? And how it's fog every day now. This is the season for winter vegetables too. What do I do if the fog is really poison? All my vegetables will go rotten. Look at some people eat their veggies. If only my son would clean his plate, he'd... Cool. First we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Konishi and Mayumi Yamano. There should be some commonality between the two. Surely there were some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. So someone should be in Centro now. Hopefully. Someone new. Again, hopefully. This is all intel gathering, which is why it's taking a while. Nobody new here. From looks. Not you, is it? No. It said she, so... There were also a student, so maybe it would be a student? It's you, right? Someone told you that I saw a suspicious person? Oh, that! You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. Yeah, thanks for saying that in front of Yosuke. She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It was just that people misunderstood her. She was referring to that time when Namatame tried to warn Saki. It seems the thing about Namatame making an advance of Saki was a misunderstanding. No more information on a suspicious person. So this isn't getting probably more information now. So I guess we have to ask everyone else we know about the murders. Since we can't gain any more information on anyone else. Useless. I don't think you say anything either. Oh. Oh, come on, don't make me even more depressed. You saw on the news that the suspect had been caught. So the whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? Useless. Let's check the floodplain again, because maybe someone there will react to... I was asking about the murders. I know you don't say anything, and I don't think you do either. Yeah. I'm sorry, same things before. Nothing useful. No information here. And again, I just looked up a guide in order to find out more about how to get these endings. I don't... Does it say the in-between? Alright, the answer for last time I read it for that long ago. I'm gonna be studying for college exams college entrance exams next year, so I got no room for use of information like that. Okay, that's all we needed. Chinese diner Aya. You met up with your friends after you finished gathering information. So what do we got?
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Oh, finish eating the food that you ordered.
Ugh, now that our tummies are full.
Sorry, my hands are getting stiff. I gotta pop my fingers for a little bit.
Let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke with everyone about the information that you got today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Just sitting here is not gonna help you think any better. So you should go outside as well to get some fresh air. Someone who hits all the marks that we need. Hey.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that we've overlooked thus far. It's urgent to get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
We should go over everything we know once more. The culprit has some sort of connection to both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namitame was doing and stood back to watch. So who would know all of these things? Another oddity about the case is there were almost no witnesses as well. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anything suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Teiri, someone else. Kanji, Rise, Naoto, someone else. Ryotaro Dojima, Nanako, Toru Adachi, Taranama Tame. Yes, the people who got murdered were the most likely suspects. Muraoka, not likely. He's a teacher, so he wouldn't need to come by. Kubo, we don't even know him. Misuzu Hiragi, we barely know. Noriko Kashiwagi, don't even know. Hanako Otani, nobody even knows. Aie Bihara, we only know her from school. Ichijo, who we only know from school, and so is Daisuke. Yumi Ozawa from school. Ayane Matsunaga, not important. Nakajima, Hisano Kuroda, Eri Minami. Most of these people are people that we know and met throughout time. However, someone who knows where we live, knows to deliver a letter to our house, was involved in the first two murders and got around without being noticed. Now, the only thing that would make sense is that it has to be a cop that was involved. Because they were involved in the first two cases, and they managed to get in close with the suspects without any suspicions going on. The most likely suspect is Adachi. Because remember, when we talked about the other world to Dojima, he didn't freak out the same level that he did. He seemed pretty calm about the whole thing. Of course, if we look at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may be able to keep an eye on your actions because he knows us because of Dojima. He will be able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well because he works with Dojima. They work together. Therefore, if he has a reason to come by, it's likely to share information or to give news to Dojima. It makes more sense. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case, because most of the time he showed up after we were done doing something. You learn much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something's still bugging you. You say Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Ms. Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, You know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
It has to be him. There's no one else who could fit all these marks and manage to get away with it.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Things are moving quickly now, but we're getting closer to the truth. Also, Adachi assigned to relocation of our current suspect? Peculiar.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering, you seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Sounds like he's trying to push us away intentionally.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi. About when Miss Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
But you were in charge of guarding her.
That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
What about Saki's interrogation?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body.
But why would you question her more than once?
But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something we need to question him about. What about the warning letters?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry.
So it could have been processed for fingerprints and everything else in between, but he didn't do it.
Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind.
What happened to giving 110% at the job?
Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why would you hesitate?
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
Put them all in what?
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
Back in Namatame's hospital room. And Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him?
Not yet.
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would, but could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go in.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse, like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. We're getting closer to find out the truth about this matter. You split up for today and you all went back home. We now know what we need to do next. Now, we also just bypassed a bad ending. We were trying to identify who it could have been. If we said the wrong name, we would have gotten a bad ending. However, now we know what's going on next. And we have an idea what to do next, and we know where Adachi is. So, next time on Persona 4 Golden, we'll be going to sleep, wait until tomorrow, and then going to Jeunesse in order to find Adachi. We don't know where he is in the other world, but we're gonna find him. We're gonna find him, and we're gonna bring him to justice. I'll see you guys around later.